Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you are brand new here, I want to say thank you for watching my video, and if you are a subscriber, I want to say hey and thanks for returning. So today's video is going to be a random makeup look. I don't even know what I'm about to do. I just want to get on camera and do my makeup, and obviously if you're watching this video I haven't titled what it is, but right now I have no clue what it's going to be. So let's get into the look. So I've already washed my face, and you guys probably already noticed I'm breaking out because I've been eating so much freaking junk, guys, like so much junk. So the first thing I am going to do is I already washed my face, and I'm going to add some of my daily facial serums that I add, and I just want to so first I'm going to be adding my hydrochloric acid, and this is a daily face serum. I'm not sure where I got this from. I can't tell you. If I remember, I'll put it down below, but I'm not sure. So I just put this all over my face. Guys, it smells amazing, and we're just gonna rub it in. So I usually just use my hands, because if you're washing your face, then obviously that's kind of like washing your hands. So I just use my hands. You could use a brush, but I don't think that's necessary. And then I have another face serum that I'm going to be using, and this is a vitamin E face serum. I'll show you guys the bottle. There we go. And I'm just gonna add that to my face too. Now I'll add so much of this because it's super runny, but you know, I'm gonna add that all over the face. And this can actually act as a primer, but I'm still gonna add a primer because you know me, if I'm putting on makeup, I need to ensure that it is going to stay all day. Just gonna pat that and make sure that is down. Now that I got the glow, we're going to get into the makeup look. So for eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Benefit Goof Brow Pencil. So to do my eyebrows, I'm going to show you guys one on camera, and then I'm going to do the other one off camera. So I'll do this eyebrow on camera, this one off. And I'm just going to clean up my brows. So what that means, I'm just going to make all my brows go in the same motion and just get that shape before we actually go ahead and define the eyebrow. And I still have serum on my face. Okay. So before you do your eyebrows, you obviously want to make sure your eyebrows are plucked. I just take the pen, the pencil, or whatever you're using, and I'm just going to line the bottom first. So I'll show you guys what I mean. So you're just taking your natural shape and you're just enhancing it, and then you're just going to fill it in. Alright, so that's basically what I would do to one eyebrow. And now I'm going to show you guys what I do. So to clean up the eyebrows, I'm going to be using a angled brush. So you want to use a brush that's like flat angled on one side like that. And then you want to take a concealer. The concealer I'm going to be using is the Makeup Revolution concealer. That's just something that's cheap. These concealers are probably like $8. I think they are like around $8. You can get them at Ulta, or you can buy them at Ulta. Go in the store and buy them, or go on Ulta.com. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, to clean up your eyebrows, you just want to follow the same shape as your eyebrows you were doing when you fill them in. We want to put it below the eyebrow, bring it out a little bit, go in that arch, and just carve it out. Is basically what you're doing. Then you want to bring the concealer down. So you're just basically pulling all that concealer down. Still just go in, go around it, and you just want to carve it up. That's why kind of when you're drawing on your eyebrows, it doesn't really matter to be so precise, because if you do make a mistake, we're just going to go back and clean it up with the concealer anyway. But it's nice to be careful when you're doing that, so you don't make too many mistakes, if that makes sense. And again, just like you did the top, instead of bringing it down, we're just going to swipe it up. So we're going to try to blend out this concealer best as possible. Say we were going to go ahead and clean that up. What I meant by that is just buffing out that concealer, not making it so harsh. So this brush that I'm taking is by Eco Tools. It's an eye perfection brush. I never use this for anything other than wiping the concealer off, so we'll just go ahead and do that. So you're just blending it in so you don't have the halo eyebrow. If you don't know what a halo eyebrow, have you ever seen those people, you see their eyebrows and then you see like a white something around it? It's because they didn't blend out their concealer enough. We're not having that problem, so we're gonna blend. Time for the eye look, so I'm going to prime my eyes with the same concealer that I carved out my brows with. So the reason you put concealer on your eyelids is to start off with a clean base. So sometimes, have you ever like used an eyeshadow palette and the color really didn't pop? I'm gonna blend this out while I explain. And that color really didn't pop because you want to get your eyelids primed. So that's like putting something on it to get that shadow ready to just pop and just sit up there. It does really make the color brighter. I can't really explain it. I'm trying to say you put the concealer on there as a base. So sometimes eyelids, I know in women of color, can be very dark. So you put that on there to kind of lighten it up and to get that color ready to sit on there and ready to pop. You'll see once these colors pop. So for today's eye look, I'm going to be grabbing it from the Jaclyn Hill palette. And yes, it's very dirty, excuse me. I use it a lot. So I'm going to go in here and pick a transition color, and I'm going to be using this brownish color right here. When you typically pick a transition color, it should be something that's like closer to your skin tone. Now it doesn't have to be based on the look, but it should be close to your skin tone. Just know that. This cute little burnt orange color. And I'm going to be basically putting that right under my crease. With another denser fluffy brush, and I'm going to be grabbing this brick red color here just to put in the outer corner in the V and a little bit in the crease just to deepen up the look a little bit. So even though this color is a little bit deep, we're going to go into a darker brown just to deepen it just a little bit more. So I'm going to be taking this brown shade right here. And just going back in the crease and deepen it up just a little bit more. So we're just going to focus this dark color just right in the outer V. We're not going to break it in the crease like we did the last color. The lid, we're just going to take this yellow color. I don't know if you guys can see that. And this is just going to go on the lid. Now blending out the yellow color, I just want to dust off my brush a little bit. You could change brushes if you want to, but if you don't have that many brushes, just dust it off. It works just the same before you blend out the yellow, just because you don't want to get too much of the yellow on every other color and mess up your eye look. Just gonna real softly blend out that. So next I'm going to attempt to do a wing liner on camera, and I'm going to be using, this is by L'Oreal, and it's just a black eyeliner. Like, you use the pens, the pencil, whatever you have. I just like using liquid because it's like really black, and I like my liner showing up really dark. I don't really have any tips on how to apply liner because I feel like I'm still learning, but I just try to go on the line of the bottom of my, like my bottom lash line, and just bring it up, then bring it down. So now you have this shape, and you just want to fill it in. Alright, and that is what that liner looks like. Not the best. I never claimed to be perfect at this makeup stuff. And liners, I'm getting better. There was a time when I couldn't even do that. So that's what it is. Now the other one I'm going to do off camera because that made me so nervous. But I'm glad it turned out. But my advice to do a great wing liner is to use what I used to do before I could wing it like this. I used to use a pencil and get the shape and then just fill that in with liner. I think that's like the scariest thing with doing a wing liner is that you're you're literally just winging it. Okay, so now that you look like you about to go to Wakanda, you want to blend it out. And I'm just going to use a flat foundation brush to do that. This is the one by the Real Technique. And when you do this, you want to move fast. I didn't move fast enough. So this is kind of drying down. But that's okay, because you know. Yo, this is probably too light for me. Just gonna put a little. So to darken that up drastically, I want to use the darkest concealer that I own, which is the Shape Tape Concealer in the color Mahogany. And we're just gonna go ahead and add a lot of that, just to kind of darken this up, almost canceling out this and we're just gonna take a beauty blender, and since I don't feel like going to the sink, I'm just gonna take some of that Markio Mario Badescu spray and spray my sponge. It virtually works the same. I'm just gonna take some fluffy brush, any fluffy brush, and just put that powder in the spots that you put the concealer. This is just to set that concealer and make sure it stays all day. And also you want to make sure it doesn't crease. Now you can kind of see I have a white calf. You want to take a brush that's a little bit more dense and go over with that. Now to bring some color back to our face, you want to use a face powder that's more your color. So I'm going to use the Fit Me loose powder, and this is in the color 40 Dark Profound. You know, so take a little bit on a brush and just dab it over the areas that you set, just to kind of get your color back. Because you don't want to look washed out, but you do want to have that not bright. So before I do the lips, I'm going to be moisturizing. So I'm just going to take some Carmex and put it all over my lips. So for lips, I'm going to be taking one of the ColourPop liquid lipsticks. This is in the color Lax. And I'm going to basically use this to line my lips. So next I'm going to take one of the Maybelline Superstay MAC inks, and this is in the color Lover. And I'm just going to put that in the inner corners and kind of create an ombre look. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Lip gloss in the color Cocktail Party. Now I just want you guys to see how beautiful this is, and I don't even know if it's focusing. Like, look how pretty those colors are. Like, it's so amazing. I'm just gonna put that in the middle of my lips because I kind of have like oranges in my eyes. I kind of want to play with that color, not make the lip too dark. Is the final look, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope this video was easy to follow through. I hope I gave you some good tips that you didn't know and that you could take. If you guys have any good tips for me, please leave them down in the description box. Also, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and also subscribe. If you watched this video, my last video, and that video, and you still ain't subscribed, why not? Oh wait, you don't know, it's free 99, and I know y'all like free stuff, so hit that subscribe button, hit the bell down below also so you can never miss when I upload. I usually try to upload videos every Sunday, but I'm trying to get a little better and throw one out there, you know, in between the week just to get you something to hold over. But I do appreciate all the love, guys. Stay positive, stay beautiful, and be yourself. Shady XOXO, and I'm out.